Aje wase, it's your boy Jake on the mic.
Bazenga mwenyewe.
Now we are back with another episode. That is sijui ni gani? Which episode? What number?
13.
13, you guys. 13 is a nice number. So I'm happy to be here. What about you? Are you happy?
Leo ni Friday and we said we'll be releasing on Thursday. So yesterday was a bit of
Yeah, with a bit of a makimbizi kidogo.
marathon.
But it is what it is. I think all's well that ends well.
I think I should change my mic location.
Yes, yes, nigga.
I think now they'll hear me. Crystal clear.
I hope it works and then we'll not have another episode because we just felt like we wanted to change shit. But now you are king of chaos, you guy. You like chaos. You don't want peace.
What's up? What's up with you, man?
Sawa, mimi niko sawa. I'm just happy it's my birthday month.
Umeshinda hapo
Yeah,
yuga, mwanaume hafai kucelebrate birthday
Hapana.
yuga.
Hey, you guy have to. You know why? I told you my New Year resolutions happen on my birthday. So I've been having a lot of pressure about it, na nini na nini. But I'm happy that it's here because now I can finally make New Year's resolutions and actually hold myself accountable to that shit. But yeah, in 2 days time, mama is going to take me to another a place pale staycation, not staycation, not the resort pale Ronga.
Ay shit.
So
It's local yuga.
it's like Masai Lodge. Hey, see, hey.
I thought she's going to take you to Maldives, you guys, Seychelles.
Where did you go for it? I'm
Mimi,
just asking. I'm just asking.
what honeymoon are you talking about?
You know, okay.
But I've told you where I'm going in a month's time.
Okay, hata kama.
Napanda ndege yuga.
Just chill the fuck out. It's my birthday. Let me enjoy my shit. Just shut up, man. Can't even talk to this nigga. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait, and I've taken leave
Just hope it's going to be fun.
No, I purpose. I have to do everything it takes for it to be fun. Mzee. Nilifanya by force. I'm not hatulambani au tutalamba labda
Hey.
maneno bado.
The family is watching this pod. Come on.
Yeah, this is podcast for kids.
He meant lollipop and
And
sweets.
peaches, you guys. Lollipop and peaches. But sawa, yeah, I'm anticipating to have fun. I hope there's going to be a swimo there, and I think the last time I swam it was that day when we were in Diani. Have you ever swum before? Again, again. After that.
I don't think so.
No. Perhaps you swim when you
No. See, we had. I went to Zanzibar after that. Remember? Yeah.
Oh, you went and swam in the swimo?
No, not in the film.
Where did you swim? So you tell me.
See, I went to Zanzibar. Yeah, swim in the ocean. Then there was a pool, you guys.
No, just because you went to
I went to a resort
doesn't
in
mean
Zanzibar.
in the resort. How was the resort?
fuck is you
By the way, you
talking
never
about?
told me. How was the resort?
It was good, you guys.
Was it like the one which you went? You're not
Better than that.
better. Oh my god. I've missed Diana, you guys. I've
Look
missed
for money.
Diana. Please sponsor a child enough from Africa. Just have mercy. But sawa. Apart from that, I'm quite okay. I've been you guys. Ulcers have been carrying me mad.
I tell you why. You've not
Don't
been
tell
walking,
me.
you guys.
Oh,
You've not been walking.
I thought you'd say the other thing.
And you've been consumed.
No. Step on it, Dugu. Kanyagia. No, but how do even before, but it was unbearable, you guys, when we were doing it was so damn unbearable. I don't know, but it's getting better. I've returned to the meds that I was given by that Lucky from Avenue. Today I'm better. By the way, today I've started feeling that shit just right now. I've started feeling that shit just right now, but it seems like we are okay.
Dope.
Yeah. sawa sawa. So apart from Walters,
So
kimbi za maisha.
just letting the guys know,
Anything.
eh?
Mhm.
We are adjusting on the go.
Mm.
We are also okay. You guys, if you see us doing this, it's watching out, eh?
Unajua
Studio is not ours.
you know, we are overdue on our hours on the studio. No, we are not in it's our booked time.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I think we didn't even touch base in the beginning. We just got into the pod.
No, I think we were talking about me and then I come and ask you Sasa about your mental health.
Ah,
Yeah.
there's a different addition to the studio today,
Mm-hmm.
which is this great
Hey,
flag behind here,
hey.
right?
Nchi
So
yetu ya Kenya tunayoipenda,
uh,
tuwe tayari
now,
kuilinda.
now say it in English.
Give me a minute, I need to adjust.
My country,
The
the one we love.
one we love. Let us be ready to defend. Okay, I'll if I remember before this pod ends, I'll tell you guys. I'm sucking country now.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so yeah, guys, we are now before we get into that, because now that's a pain point that I feel I want to talk about, because it made me so fucking sad about the happenings of this week inside
uh-huh,
the country.
uh-huh.
Let's go back to your mental health. How are you? How are you doing today, Raya?
Mentally, I've been pushing on. Today has not been a good day for me.
Yeah,
I just
you are
woke
not
up.
looking.
I'm not some good vibes, man. I think it's burnout and some other things. And then,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's just a lot of work. I work here. I go home. There is work. Someone else is there claiming me for me to help them do things. So it's just a lot of work, you guys. I believe my life is at a point where it's just full of work. I don't have fucking time to myself, so it's work, 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 work. Let's see how it goes. I might be taking a break from work.
Yeah, but you're flying. You're jetting out. You're
I
flying.
might be. It's not happening. It's not confirmed.
But it's more
It's
plausible than me jetting out. If we put some wager of who between us is going to
in the next 2 months,
is going to jet out of the country in the
or
next
should we say in the next year, you get.
in the next 2 years, this guy. It's not going to be me. That's all I'm saying.
It's a 50. It might happen, might not happen. Who knows?
No, but the chances are higher for you. No?
No,
That's
okay, the new year maybe
yeah, that's all.
because
That's
I'm
all.
also working hard.
When you think I'm working hard, oh, while you are working hard, we're all working hard. But even donkeys work hard, you know. Doesn't do you anything
No, you
like
should work smart. Work hard.
yeah, yeah,
Hard work. You should live for donkeys.
yeah.
As
Exactly,
humans, we should
exactly.
work smart, and that's why we are the two wise.
Guys will die.
Give you tips that will help you in your life, man. God damn it.
Kuda day. Sawa,
So
sawa. Either G, I've noticed whether today you are down, we've not gotten a chance to sit down and talk with you, because things Fridays nowadays they really bore me, because things are marathon,
you remember
guys.
yesterday the banter I came with into the office, you
Eh,
guys.
eh, 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 eh. You were shooting people taking no responsibility. Oh my God.
The guys here are wondering what has happened to this guy
Eh, eh, eh,
yesterday. He
eh,
just came in with fire after fire.
Fire, you came in guns blazing. Guys. I hope that's better. Yeah, you came in guns blazing.
So I don't know. Today has just been.
But I get you. I get you. So let me tell you something.
Hmm.
Last week I was feeling, but I've realized that this week I'm better. It's just last week I was feeling empty inside. You know that feeling of you're not feeling anything.
That's why you're making noise, huh? Empty the base making.
This nigga. You can't be vulnerable with him. You try and say your feelings is stuff. You guy.
I'm just saying. You know, in Kiswahili they say empty the base make the loudest noise, you guys. This guy saying he was feeling empty inside, so I'm just now it's starting to bring the dots and
Now it's starting to make
so,
sense.
so when he was
But
noisy
yeah,
last week.
I was last week I was feeling, I don't know. I kept feeling like I'm at rock bottom, and then I kept asking myself, what's so wrong with my life? And ideally, there's nothing of of nothing big that can actually make me feel like
What has just happened?
the Kamenja has adjusted itself.
That's how it was.
I believe so. What the
Okay.
fuck? Okay, so but this week I've been a bit better. It's just that I was feeling nothing last week. This week I feel ulcers. You
God damn.
yeah, this life is a bitch, you guy. But anyway, I understand the way you feel. I feel like us as men, sometimes it happens like that when we are just when we just go down. So either G, I wouldn't wish that for you. But at least you pulled up, which is what the world is expecting from us as men.
So
Mm-hmm.
actually today morning I was watching episode 12
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed when tulianza
Mm.
he sounded a bit down and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I told myself, for me, or rather on this pod, we'll have a rule.
Mm-hmm.
When you step onto the pod, right?
Switch fucking personalities.
Yeah, you either become
Leave your
jovial,
problems out there.
exactly, and that's what I was trying to like after prayers when I came. I'm like, I tried
Yeah.
and gathered myself so
Remember
much.
the way we tarnished that chili. What would it call? I'll have it saved. I'll have to say that one. Guys, have you ever seen a shoe called
Daphne
Daphne, Daphne? Have you know? Perhaps it's us who don't know labels out here.
could be.
It could be, but have you ever seen a shoe called Daphne? Just tell us. Just tell us in the comment section. Perhaps we might be the toasts here. We don't know. But shout out to Daphne. Yeah, you came in guns blazing. Yeah, I saw that. I saw
Yeah,
that.
so
And I agree. Let's try and purpose not to be because at the end of the day, how can I say it? At the end of the day, we need to do what needs to be done. And this thing is we are doing it out of love, of of bantering and sharing that banter with other people.
exactly.
You remember even the other day that guy Brian guy told us. You remember that day he was saying, wache nikusukumie, and then I asked, hey bro, unasukumia nani? Look at this guy. And then the guys on the lift started laughing. And then that guy started telling us that anapenda kutuona together. He likes seeing us together and we remind him of someone else. Yeah, we have very contagious energy and we know tunabamba. So why not share whatever we have with the world?
True.
So and I agree, if we're doing this, we're doing it roho moja.
Kabisa.
Hatuna and it's possible. But see, you also notice that towards the end ilikuwa better.
Yeah, you were like down for the first 10, 15, not even 15, you were like 10 minutes or less, and then the
Catch up,
energy, the
yeah.
energy picked up and we moved on.
That just shows you then it's not a must to be down. Kwani why are we being down?
Facts.
Yeah, so it is what it is. That's a New Year's resolution for me.
Uh-huh.
I agree.
So before we continue,
Uh-huh.
we are at 28 subscribers.
28.
Uh, thanks to the followers. Be sure to share the link, invite your people to the channel,
And also, sorry,
like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button.
tell a friend to tell a friend.
Comment down below, comment and engage, man. Engage, man.
And also, guys, you know, we all have pseudos. Nini,
Yeah, man.
28 niggas. We all have pseudos. Cheza kama wewe.
Yeah.
Play like you.
Hit that subscribe button with your other accounts.
Yes.
Will YouTube know? How will they
We
know?
also told you, go to your mother's phone, subscribe. Your father, subscribe. Your uncle and auntie, your shows, subscribe. Because the moment your show watches us, will be her favorite. Imagine you'll make your show live a bit longer because she's watching us. We have to put that as a short. And yeah, I think if we ever mock her with this shit, we'll be cancelled so many times. You
We'll
guys,
move to Rumble straight. You guys, YouTube doesn't
shut
want
the
this
fuck
shit.
up. Yeah, yeah. And YouTube is not the only platform that can support that. But YouTube don't play like that. You
No,
guys,
you're starting too early. Calm down. Calm down.
we are just humble men.
Yeah.
Yeah, just listen to. We don't have any buy. But I will try and stop passing YouTube. So
Try.
we'll try.
Try.
But just know YouTube, your grandmother also makes sense.
So yeah,
So,
invite your friends and family. Let
mm.
them join on the fun. Don't be selfish by laughing yourself. You know
Selfish
the world needs a smile
laughter.
and
Yeah,
laughter, you
yeah.
guys. Mhm.
Everyone needs to smile. Why are you
We are
laughing?
at a point in the world where mtu akipata reason to smile like it's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah,
Because right now everything is just going haywire and everyone is just sad. So if we'll be the reason for you to smile,
yeah.
be sure that your family and your relatives and your friends
Are
also
going
smile
to
because
like
of
it. Yeah,
something that you pushed towards them and whatnot.
yeah.
But I noticed like a fact today.
Mm-hmm.
Should I call it a fact?
Yeah, call it.
Uh, as I was watching our episode this morning,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I saw.
God damn, this thing. Just a minute. I don't know why
I don't
this
know why
thing.
it keeps going to
And it
50.
goes, it's going down, and then this thing. It,
No, just go back up on the first one.
okay, sorry guys. Ama sasa mnataka to do either. It was that one.
Yeah,
I don't know. But we told you, we gave you guys a disclaimer that we had.
we'll slowly be fixing
Uh,
these things as we go. We just want to
yeah,
get the right settings
yeah.
and then we proceed. So the two wise guys,
Mm-hmm,
28 subscribers with 17 videos, right?
uh-huh.
There were some two otherwise guys who
Perhaps they were not wise enough. Uh-huh.
16 subscribers with 36 videos.
God,
So they were working more hard. They were working harder
harder
than
than
us.
smarter.
They were working hard
No, but you know this
with
guy
less subscribers, and we have less videos with more
is
subscribers.
most. You know what? These guys, I went into their channel.
Yeah,
These guys have been posting for over a year.
have this.
Yes, as in the time span that they were doing their shit was around a
Oh,
year. A full year posting 30 something videos. But they
so
are not driving up. Unajua, and there's something you said. I expected first when we started this shit, I expected us to grow organically. I don't know whether that makes any sense. And then I came and looked at it in a different way. We can't keep doing the same shit and expecting different results. You know, we need for you to grow organically, you need at least to have a following kidogo, and that's what we
yeah.
are trying to build. Kifika pale 1,000 plus is when we can start growing organically.
So what I was thinking, I
Mm-hmm,
thought to myself that
mm-hmm,
these 28 loyal guys that we have around,
mm-hmm.
partially they are loyal because the views we get do not really reflect the number of subscribers we
You
have.
get
Uh, there have been full-on support that even at 17 videos, no, not 17 videos.
this is the 18th one now.
17. Oh yeah, we have
Yeah,
those short
we
clips.
have those. Unajua we've not done them in a while.
Yeah, so even
Yeah.
at 17 videos, we still have 28 subscribers.
Yes.
And I think it's a good thing because we know our fans are also sort of engaging.
Mm-hmm.
So we would urge you to engage more and continue this journey with us and boost this journey. At least let's do min- minimum 3 to 5 subscribers per video. What do you think?
I agree. It's very
Right?
possible.
3 to 5 subscribers per
It's
video.
very possible.
Do it, guys. Do it.
Yeah.
Get it done, man.
Viva, long live Kenya.
Yeah. So I think let's get into the topics.
Talk about sadness, you guys.
You want to start with
Let's start.
sadness, you guys?
So I have two stories.
Yeah.
There's the Ndiangui one. You know Ndiangui?
No, I don't.
Ndiangui was a nigga who was what is it called? Abducted by
Oh, I saw
yeah.
that shit.
And then the Supreme Court told, okay, just to give context, apparently Ndiangui was abducted, and then the Supreme Court told the police to go and produce Ndiangui. And the police came out saying, this a mean nigger. A mean, he's a mean nigger. This a mean nigger was told to produce. Ndiangui. So the police say that we don't have their phone. And then all of a sudden, yesterday on Thursday, I don't know whether it's Thursday or the day before,
He shows up out
he
of
shows
nowhere.
up out of nowhere with a kunyolewa, ni kama amenyolewa na slasher. That guy had afro, ni kama amenyolewa na slasher, very, ni kama zile za makasi.
But see,
And
he
then
said
he
that
said
he's
he's in hiding. But sasa what is making me sad is he wasn't in hiding. Watu si wajinga.
no, but he's owning up to it. So
Nisikia what happened before he was arrested. First of all, they came with 6 Subarus to take him. And
from
then
where?
when they took him, they signed a sheet of the things that they have taken from him. And you can see the letterhead vizuri has been written Kenya Police. And then after that, now the police is saying they don't have it. Or you go to hiding with 6 Subarus.
Okay, I don't know, but you're in court, right? See, if things have gone south, they've gone south. You say that they've gone south because now the fact that he's saying that he's okay, he was in hiding, he's clearly denying the fact that he was abducted,
Clearly denying.
denying the fact that he was
But
abducted.
sasa, you know that shameless nigga Otero.
Yeah.
He was I have seen some screenshots today. He was saying that huyo kijana wenyu atarudishwa na kama amenyolewa. Huyo kijana, he predicted all this shit before. Na huyo kijana wenyu atakuja amenyenyekea mbaya. It's like they broke him. I don't know what they did. They broke him because I saw even comments of people saying hata kama unaenda into hiding, hauwezi text ama tume missed call to your family wajue uko sawa.
I
Yeah,
don't
I've
know,
seen.
but I blame him also.
Uh-huh,
I know on June 25th we were also out because of him.
uh-huh.
He was abducted then also, see?
Yeah, it was before 25th,
Yeah.
yes.
So we were
Because
out
he is
because
the
of
one
him
who
also.
that
Yeah.
that whatever
So
itinerary.
I feel that I don't know, I might be wrong, but I feel that it's his duty also to come and say that yes, if I was abducted, I was abducted, Kusha.
But
It
sasa,
can't get any worse. You know, it's
but
already fucked up. He was tortured if he was. Whatever they did, they did. But you just coming up and said, you know what it does?
uh-huh.
It tries and portrays the government to be clean in
Yes,
one way.
exactly,
But
exactly.
now,
This
if
is
you
a
have,
long game that the government played, and that is what made me feel hapo walituchezea chess. It made me feel so bad because clearly this guy was abducted. There are whatever that he was abducted. But I saw guys playing around with scenarios of this. One of them was saying
uh
a lady called Lynn whatever was saying it is either the government decided wakae na Ndiangui, they stay with Ndiangui until the pressure builds, and then all of a sudden he reappears saying
uh-huh.
that he wasn't whatever. And then now the government no one will be fighting for people who are abducted. Mpaka unaanza you start kujishuku, unaanza kujiuliza ama huyu mse ameingia into hiding, ama huyu
That's,
mse ameingia into hiding.
you see, that's what I'm also thinking. But I don't know. I also I'd partially blame him,
And that's the next question I would ask you. Would you blame him?
100%. Not 100, but maybe 60%.
Nakwambia, I am not even thinking about him before I go back and answer that question. I am not necessarily thinking about him. I'm thinking about how sad it is that the way we have been deceived. So what will happen is the government will start saying that we have not kidnapped these people. We have not,
Exactly.
these guys are going into hiding. So watatufinya zaidi.
That's it.
With that, and then you see the way they made it into such a fiasco until court inaletwa alafu mtu anatokelezea. Tell me if that was haikufika international.
Me, I feel that there was no reason for him to come out and say that I was in hiding.
Let me ask you something.
100%. I feel that what he would have done is just show up and say, yes, I was abducted, and that's the plain truth about it.
But so
Even Akisema,
Mhm.
I was abducted, and then he doesn't share any more info about it. It's fine. But at least we will know, and the world will know
Mhm.
that yes, he was abducted by
let me tell you, do you know the lame excuse that he gave out of why he shaved his hair so roughly?
Yeah.
I went into hiding. I didn't want people to recognize me. Nigga, your face tunaijua vizuri. Sasa mimi nikikuona hapa bila nywele nitajua.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
as if hata akona ndevu. Unajua it's just this here. Ndevu ndo inachangingi mtu, you can't maybe know. As in, it's such a lame excuse and it made me feel so sad.
I don't know, man. I feel
And I wanted to ask you, what do you think that they did to him? Because I feel like they broke him.
it's fine. That's what the aim is.
Mhm.
But you know, these are those people who are abducting, or rather, the guys who are abducting. They don't abduct you to give you ice cream, you guy, right?
Gender is cute.
It's not what they do. They don't abduct you to take you on a 5-star holiday
Because,
resort or something. That's not what they do. They abduct you to break you.
yes,
That's the main aim.
yes, yes.
But on the
Mhm.
other side, it's your duty to also narrate and tell us, okay, I was abducted and this happened, this happened, this happened. Right? It's the kama walikufinya finya na walikuambia, if they told you don't mention it, it's your duty. Kenyans were out there fighting for you.
Sasa unajua that's the most
Some Kenyans
unfortunate.
lost
Lost
their
their
life
lives. Tulienda states
fighting
because of
for
their
you,
hood.
right?
Hmm.
And then you come and say you are in hiding. What the fuck?
Are you unatubeba aje? Wewe
It's
unatuona
fine.
matako
It's
yako wewe.
fine. You are abducted. Just say it. Say it so hata sisi tujue. Like even the Kenyans know that yes, he was abducted and now he's free. Yes, he might be fearing that they might come for him again akisema he was abducted, but come on, man.
Abdul, but you guy, that nigga called Abdul was saying
Hmm.
that yeye alikuwa anaona ni kama ni kama hata
You
anaweza
spoke to
kuwa
him this
amewekea,
morning.
yeah, I talked to him about it. Ni kama hata wanaweza kuwa wamemwekea madawa, but I feel it's much more. You see, madawa ni kama mchele, you are disoriented and it is very clear you are disoriented.
So don't fucking speak, man. So show up from hiding. Say here I am. Go home and sleep.
Why are you turning up to court? No, but
When you're
okay,
normal, when you're okay, then come to court.
I
Start the court.
feel like I'm mad. I'm mad, but not at him because I don't know what he went through. Unajua, the thing about me that keeps going through my mind is I think I am strong, but kuna ile style nitafinywa you guy.
No, it's understandable. It's
Kuna
understandable.
ile style nitafinywa hata mimi nitatii. So I'm not even talking about Ndiangui. I don't even want to focus on on why he did what he did because wakikujia wamekujia hivi.
Yeah, that's true.
Wakikujia wamekujia, but what about this idea how the government is playing us? Imeni depress you guys.
No, that's true.
Imeni depress. But anyway, as we normally say, okay, that's true. So
That's how it is, man. That's what the aim is. And they keep on becoming unpopular on a daily basis.
on a fucking daily basis.
They just end up fucking up one way or the other.
See,
Or the other.
I was telling my mom the other day, it's like even God has forsaken him. Because even the decisions that this guy is making, unaona kabisa huyu jamaa ni kama anajichimbia kaburi hivi.
Yeah. That's what they say. You know, when you're already in a hole, you stop digging. But for this regime, it's different. When you're in a hole, keep digging, you guy.
What are you
You
doing?
might come out from the other side.
Na 25th the way Murkomen alitoka akaenda akasema whoever approaches the police station shoot them.
Yeah.
Shamelessly. We got picture as a government. Then unashangaa kwani tumetoka kuona watu wanatolewa. But we've just seen guys getting moved from Quickmart, dead bodies of Gunsis. Alafu
No,
wewe
so this
unasema
Quickman thing was a bit, yeah, I don't know. I also wanted to discuss it with you because the
Mhm.
information that you gave
Mhm.
apparently,
Mhm.
I don't know, wasn't accurate.
wasn't accurate. Let's disclaimer, guys. We didn't know, and at least let's even remember to be saying disclaimer, so that people don't take our truth to be gospel truth. Even us, we don't know it. Tell me where.
Because you see, Nini Quickmart came out with that.
Mhm.
So apparently, I also read another thing that
Mhm.
these gunzis went in, they
Mhm.
robbed, and then two of them were
Mhm.
your close buddies
Mhm.
who went to the liquor section and
Fuck you. Huh? Continue.
why are you gay?
I'm not saying I'll fuck you. I'm saying someone else. You.
You should have thought of something else, man.
Sawa,
Anyway,
endelea. Your bullshit.
so they
Continue
started
talking.
drinking
Mhm.
and then they blacked out. So they blacked out, and in that fiasco, everyone left. And those guys were left inside. So in the morning, when the Quickmart guys came,
They should shot everyone.
no, they started shooting videos, sharing it. And they thought that they're dead because they were blacked out. Because I've also seen, huko mtaani, sometimes you see guys are blacked out because of
Najua hiyo
hard
kitu
liquor.
ya pombe. Najua
The guy is like there for like
from experience.
straight. Exactly. He's
No,
like,
go on. Let's move. I whispered that. Go on, Hadi. Move.
yeah, so guys blacked out for like a whole day, you guy. And he's blacked out. Ile design he's
Najua.
asleep that he moves, twists and turns.
Hiyo ni ile ya mchele. Unajua hiyo mchele
Black flat.
una kilo wingi utasonga
Yeah.
for 2 days.
So that's how. So then those guys came, they were taken out, and apparently they weren't dead. So that's what I heard also on Twitter. Uh, Quickman said something else.
Yeah, Quickmart.
I don't know, man. I
My
don't.
name is a fucking progress Quickmart. And so every time we move this side,
It looks like
uh, uh,
that looks better.
yeah, that
Oh,
looks
that one. This looks better.
yeah, the middle one, yeah.
All right.
So I was saying I don't really feel like that Quickmart story happened like that because I tell you why.
Mm.
Guys said that they saw people with gunshots.
Who saw?
The guys when walikuwa bystanders. So you remember wase walianza
But do
kuwakimbilia.
you know one thing? Mtu akibebwa nje by the cops.
No, it's not even mtu akibebwa nje, ni tumeona watu huko ndani wako na gunshot.
But how do you know it's a gunshot wound? Because tell me, how will you know it's a gunshot wound?
Those are good questions. But
Okay,
I
wametolewa hapo wakapelekwa mochari.
they didn't
Sawa?
even say blood.
Sawa.
Eh,
Walitolewa wakapelekwa mochari. See, there should have been reports from the mortuary. Or people would have found out from the mortuary.
but
The
they
credible
didn't,
sources, people like
they
Nyakundi and
they didn't.
exactly.
But what I attributed that to is the fact that these niggas, hmm, these niggas now, the fact that these niggas are people who don't have families. I think you don't
No, it's not about families. You know what
So,
happens?
uh-huh.
Especially locally, what normally happens is if you would see something
Mhm.
like right now, everyone is looking for news, right?
Mhm.
The moment you see something happen, you obviously know mse atatolewa hapa apelekwe mochari.
Mhm.
All right?
Yeah.
And obviously there'll be a group of people who will
Mhm.
follow them to the mortuary
Mm.
or wherever they are being taken to ascertain. Okay?
Okay. Just a minute. Hii stuff inanisumbua akili. I don't
You can
know.
close the window.
No, it's not there. It's not outside. It's
The guys next door.
yeah.
Just tell them to fucking reduce the volume.
No, it's not even about that. It's about the fact that where we are right now and it's actually pissing me off because right now I know even us we are doing shit which is not okay, but you don't. Okay, they've done that shit, but it was disturbing me.
I assumed it's down.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I wonder whether we might be setting the wrong example, but maisha ni yangu, we shughulika na yako. Endelea. Sorry.
So that was it. Because I feel
Uh-huh.
that in one way or the other, the news would have spread, and Nyakundi would have gotten it that this has happened.
Mm.
Right? I didn't find any credible sources saying
Sources,
that
yeah.
there were gunshot wounds or there were like 30 guys dead or whatnot. Personally, I didn't get any
But let me ask you something.
credible
Louis.
information about that.
Let me ask you something. Why did the police act the way they were?
I know they closed down the place, they cordoned the place.
I saw. Did you see that video of mama tumokoro na tubuda tuna frog machiwa hivi wakiwa wameinua mkono, not frog machiwa, wanatishiwa na magari mpaka anagongwa bare na
No, I didn't
makarao.
see that.
And it
I've
was
not been so
unfair.
active on Twitter. You guys, I think
Hata
my
mimi,
life has been
your life has been active on you. But
I've
hata
been
mimi,
chasing
lakini
myself.
the last 2 3 days I've not, but towards after 25th, unajua na sahii I've come back because I'm looking for the fire
Yeah.
to be on the streets on Monday, Saba.
How does that look for you? Will you be
I'm going. I don't see anything that is causing me not to go.
so what time will
The
you wake
thing,
up
the
and
thing,
head
the thing I
towards?
don't know is how I'll get back from town.
So
That's the one thing I've not
number
figured
one,
out.
either have 1,000 bob on you for bike because those guys take advantage.
They do.
Alternatively, you can walk to Westy
Mhm.
and then grab a mat from here because mats are available in Westy.
In Westy, we
Yeah,
went that day when you came
full
that
on,
day.
full on, full on.
And then the way that day was big, I think it's because Wayaki wasn't closed. Unajua, not like the first
Yeah,
25th. Guys were coming from Kuyu closing the roads. So no one would go. Alafu niggas up there in Pangemi, you guys were throwing stones.
yeah.
Yeah, so no, that's a good plan. I have that in mind. I think I'll just jikaza with both money and the plan B. I think plan
Mm,
B is the money and the plan A is the jab up to home. Sawa, it's a plan. Sawa. Let's continue.
so
You are starting to make me question my thought process around that. I'm also wondering, but I remember you saw that. Okay, I don't think you saw. There's a video,
mhm.
Musoria, this beach who's cleaning, who's
Yeah,
cleaning in Nairobi.
yeah.
Musoria,
Don't call him by name.
Mo something, Mo whatever.
Yeah.
That nigga, he was interviewing a child.
Street kid. I saw that
And
video.
then,
So
and then that child was saying, tumebeba mwili nimepewa na serikali, and he had 1800. He had 1800 at hand here. Hivi namuonyesha. The moment he said that Musoria is forever, more something, more shit, he started slapping him and then ending the life.
really?
He did. That boy said, tumepewa na Sakaja juu tulibeba mwili kwa the mortuary. Ilikatiwa. TikTok live ilikatwa, but thank God there were other guys who were recording. So tulipata the full story.
Fuck.
Akamwarasaras, hiyo interview ikaisha.
Yeah.
And that is a street
I don't know, man.
because anyway, yeah, because it was very shady. Now the government has gotten better. We notice.
They just fuck up everything every time.
No, I think they've gotten better in trying to fuck us up, but I feel like these are the peaks of a dying horse.
I understand. I believe so.
I get.
So why I'm holding my mask is because it's hot in here.
No, they can't. They don't even know the difference. They just start doing like this from this perspective. So I want us to go to the second one. Unajua all of our topics today are intertwined. Anyway, I doubt whether we can really talk. While I was preparing for the pod today, I was reading some AI stories and I wanted us to talk about them, but we forget.
I think for a second,
Yeah.
if you have any local stories,
Yeah.
we can skip.
We go
Let's
into
let, let's get some other things because I think we've been revolving around this local stuff for a good minute. Although there's a lot of local news, but we leave that to guys like what's his name? Ukonini.
No, but even Ikonini does.
So unless you want to talk, I don't want to dictate on what you say.
No, apana. No, if you have a story that you would want us, you don't. I want to say then one more and then we leave.
Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Please.
Alberto Joam,
Hmm.
Barrio, listen.
I did.
God damn, for context, guys, for guys like
did.
Mr. Anon who are not in Kenya, but are in Kenya. For guys like so, these guys, they were burying that blogger who was killed in a police cell called Alberto Joam. So what happened is the youth from Homa Bay County went and stopped the procession of Alberto John, took his coffin with him inside his dead body, went to a police station in Homa Bay, burnt that shit down, and went and married Albert Ojwang.
Oh, they burnt the police station down.
They burned the police station down. And then there was a meme of a cop running with a jug,
Oh, I saw that.
they're trying to pour. And then someone was asking, "So you're reserving the water cannons for us?" So perhaps you can just touch with Juki kidogo, and then we can go to something international.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of that, G?
It had to happen. It had to happen. I feel that we are at a
Sure.
point where the country is just confused.
For sure.
Right? It's just
For
confused.
sure.
Like we don't know how things are going. We don't know how things will unfold. Things are just like everyone is doing what they want to do.
Aki saizi, it has never been this. Impunity has never been this clear in Kenya as it is right now.
Because okay, apart from this story, I had there's something that you shared
Mm-hmm.
about former CJ Maraga.
Yeah, the charisma shit.
Mm.
I love that shit.
So now, okay, from what it looks like,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be Kasongo, there'll be Freddy,
If he'll be alive by then,
there'll be
don't come to me. I didn't say that.
there'll be Maraga on the ballot.
Wanjigi nigga.
He's there.
Yeah, Mama, it's very that Murima baby is for Wanjigi bad.
I don't know if he'll be there.
You don't know whether he'll run.
I don't think he will.
I think he's afraid that his whatever will be exposed.
I don't think he'll run. I think he was the one who was backing that the carpenter. What was his name?
Carpenter, Jesus Christ.
The other carpenter, the one who dropped down. The guy, the very young,
the Kisii nigga.
the one guy wanted to run for president.
Riot. Remember that name. But I know that guy who was during the
Morara.
Morara. Yeah.
I think he was backing him up.
Wallahi.
I believe so. I don't know. I think so. I'm not sure. But yeah, if it's up to you to vote between those three, who would you vote for?
See, I showed you. It's Maraga.
Definitely, hands down.
Sindio, me, I'm going to hide that woman's ID. I'm coming for you. Wanjigi. You want to bring, because there's something.
Where? Don't bring tribalism in Kenya again. We are getting rid of it. You're bringing it again.
Hey, we are not bringing in killers and in the part, what I am yearning for the most, if and when Maraga comes in, is the cleanup of the justice system. Akina feel ni kama hiyo, if our law courts have the kind of power that we would want it to have, the rest of Kenya is on our. Because imagine arresting these motherfuckers who are ABRing niggas, the corrupt niggas, the Didymus niggas. So kina Joey motherfuckers, Joey, all those people, all those people are the people who are wanatusumbua akili.
100%.
Even this Orezo guy, he should have been jailed in Kenya. Why did you even take him to ICC if our justice system was okay?
Bro, they should be hanged, you guys. Actually, I was seeing it today. I was seeing it today, the Chinese in China.
Yeah.
That's also something I wanted
in China
to discuss.
in corruption. When you get with corruption, wanakunyonga, it's a capital offense, punishable by murder. But it's because China is very corrupt. Don't come for me, China. I'm just an honest man, speaking the truth. I'm not the first person who said this.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll look for it in the meantime.
Hey, just tell me, Juju, what?
I think he was a minister or something, executive or something. He was hanged, you guy.
Yeah, they normally do that. I knew from them.
Yeah, that's what they should do over here also.
Yeah, ama ufanyiwe Kaluma style, you guy. So the problem is if you like it. That's the problem. Okay, so guys, if you don't get it, forget.
Don't get it.
Forget. So I think we can finish. We can finish with that one. Alafu twende. I wanted us to talk about FIFA World Cup.
FIFA World Cup.
Yeah,
Before that, there was
FIFA Club World Cup.
yes, yes. Tell me
Oh,
about
you
the
have
club.
something you
No,
want?
no, 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 no.
So I saw you guys are doing very well, Pale.
We are trying.
Think you might win this cup.
Who is that guy that we got from Liverpool? Arnold.
Alexander Trent.
You guy. You know what they paid him 10 million for. I don't know. It was bonus or signing up or
Mhm,
whatnot.
mhm.
And in the
Add-ons, they are normally called add-ons.
and then in that match against it was Juve. Was it
I don't
against
know. Let me check.
Juventus?
I think it was, yes.
You guy. He
It
gave
was.
the final assist.
And the game ended 1.
Yeah. And that game brought us 9.8 million.
So wewe tumekulipa. Real Madrid fans be like, wewe
You know,
tumekulipa mzee.
where is it?
Trend.
Where is it? Where is it?
Trend be like, nimewalipa, sasa tuanze upya.
Yeah, because we already returned our
Investment.
and it's the season has not yet started.
Yes, not even played a league match. Hajaguza
Imagine,
target.
imagine.
But Trent ni wire.
Yeah.
Trent ni wire, hands down.
I've not been following up on soccer much, on football much,
Life
but
yako imekuwa you've not been following. Nimekwambia life has been following up. Life inakwambia
and you know it's not even
come tuonane nyumbani.
it's not even because of exams or school. Actually, there's no class right now, and this is what my life is doing to me. So I'm wondering what happens when class begins in semester 2.
No, I think when the pressure ikikuwa mingi, you find a way to survive. But when it's a bit
You
less,
guy, I feel it's mingi sahi also, you guy.
no, but it's mingi, but not the ones that you expect. When you're like school, this is free,
Yeah.
this needs to be done.
Yeah, true.
Compared to vitu zingine za life, then you don't even understand what you can do about.
Yeah, man. But anyway,
Sawa.
what about you guys? How are you in football related matters?
Yeah, we've just we are almost closing up on Mbuemo, the guy from what the fuck is wrong with this shit? But we've just finished. We are just finalizing on Mbuemo. We got Matthias Kuna. We are building our team. We are building now.
These are names I've never fucking heard of, man.
No, because you don't follow EPL. All those are EPL niggas. Mbuemo ni jamaa is a guy who looks like he just ate ugali for life. Just from eating ugali before he anakaa mjaluo fulani. He looks like a fucking Jaluo man. And he's a really good, because we need to strengthen our forward. Tumeachia watoto pale wanaitwa Rasmus Hojland and some other nigga I can't even remember his name. The nigga Alejandro, the nigga with the tattoos. Between the two of them, they only scored 11 goals the whole season. Mko wawili.
Shit.
We only scored 44 the whole season. And this Kuna guy scored 17 akiwa peke yake. So tukiongeza hizo zake 17 tunaona tunaenda mbali. I think we even finished with a negative goal. Hey, dunia. I know. But sawa. That's all. I don't want to talk about much about that, about our team. Things are tough. And I am very happy that Al Hilal did that thing to
Manchester City.
Yeah, let them come and to train to ngoje next season mzee, because I don't even think they've done any signings.
City.
I've not heard of any major thing, but hao ni masta tu.
Yeah, I think they are good to go. They
don't need anyone.
Yeah.
Sawa, guess tomorrow who's playing against who in the
I don't know.
PSG is playing against Bayern. That's a game to watch.
We had planned to have a guest on the show when the World Cup begins. There was that Portbelly guy up there.
Perhaps we can tell him. Shout out. You nigga, if you're watching, you better comment at that point. Ndo utajua kama unawatchingi we mzee. In fact, that's what we need to do for our subscribers. Call them one by one. One by one. We are watching you. Sawa. So
I think we'll have him. Let's plan. I think we on this is episode 13. Let's have him on episode 14. What do you think?
14 or 15?
14. Let's work around 14. We see.
Sawa.
Sounds like a plan. Because I think next week you are not around. So next week Thursday, we'll just see how to make it work. Yeah, we'll see how to make it
Even
work.
if guys, we never let you down. We always have to have an episode for every week. So we've been here for 17, no, for 14 weeks
Yeah,
right now. This is
yeah.
the 13
13.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yes, so we can't let you down. Hata kama see next week, will still
No, I
recuperate.
believe we'll drop one next week.
Sawa,
We'll
sawa, hata
tia
mimi.
bidii.
Yeah, sawa.
I'll actually be going down to Coastal for some nigga like me.
Like this nigga be traveling all over. The only place me I'll be going is Rongai. This nigga is this nigga.
No. You see, I told you the reason I'm going to Coast. When you found it very weird, I don't want to say it on the pod, but you found it very, very weird, you guys.
Maneno yako nimekuachia. Hapo
It's
ndo
like,
nimeachia hiyo maneno.
how can you do that? I'm like, dude,
What's wrong?
I
Kwani
don't
kuna
see
ubaya
any
gani?
problem in it.
Kwani this is my friend from long ago.
Exactly.
Hey, kwani we can't support friend? Makazi wapendane wapendane.
Okay, done.
Sawa.
Yeah,
Sawa.
so
I think that's okay. Wacha tutamleta even them they are still in the club. Well, I hope mpatane.
at some point,
Tukiweza patana tutashoot even a shot that day.
no worries.
Ikikuwa tu hivyo, even if it's semifinals,
Yeah.
right now you're on quarters.
Let's see. I think let's schedule to bring him on board for episode 14.
Yeah.
Even episode 14 might be short, you never know. But we'll definitely put in some effort to drop that episode.
If not 14, 15, one of the next 2 episodes coming, we have to bring in.
Yeah. And then you guys can suggest some guests on the show. If any of the subscribers want to come over to
You're
the
welcome.
on the show, you guys are welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And yeah. So something that's not really common with you,
Mhm.
I wanted to mention the past weekend,
Mhm.
this Sunday in Yamipita.
Mhm.
Guys from Kenya represented us in Zambia.
You represented us
Motorsports, you guys,
there. Oh,
right? So
yeah, I was representing myself in Kenya. Thank you, guys. You went to Zambia.
so they went to Zambia for a
How
drag
was-
race.
No, wait. How was the internet there, guys?
Why you think internet is bad over there? It's trash
we have clients who are supporting you guys.
in Zambia.
Even any desk you guy, it is impossible. It is impossible, you guys.
Damn.
You guys, even downloading a video, we normally just leave it. Come back tomorrow. Just
Yeah.
wait, chunga tu. Nani chunga tu imalize, tuendelee kesho. Even a 5 GB.
Really?
Yeah, it's trash, but sawa. Endelea.
So yeah, they went for drag racing. There was a 1000cc category in bikes,
God damn.
600. So Kenya picked up number 1 in 1000cc, number 2 in 600cc, and overall best performance was number 1.
Yeah.
Kenyans, you guys.
I'm not surprised. We
Yeah,
are a superior
we
nation.
we
You
have
see what we are doing to Togo. We ignited them. Hata kama hatuwezi jiokoa, tunaweza wachocha nyinyi mjiokoe. We are. But
so shout out to the team, man.
Shout out.
The guys went from Kenya, from Uganda, from
TZ.
Zimbabwe. What races does TZ have?
You guys see.
You have no races, you guys.
See, you know, man.
They're just
Bike
racist to
Sengero.
you.
Vinya.
Yeah.
Your brother can go.
Go here. Maybe he goes to work.
We go to Merutelang from Zari. Maybe go to work.
Me, I don't know who he is. I don't know who this guy is talking about. Folks.
Sawa. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, shout out to the guys
Thank you for
in.
representing Kenya.
Yeah.
Mm.
We might, I don't know. Should we mention them so we can use them as a boost for our channel, you guys?
Nothing to mention, too.
But now we don't have IG pages to tag them, you guys. If you had an IG and a Facebook page, then we would
No,
have
but
tagged them.
I think once we set up this short thing,
Yeah.
I think the rest, because I had TikTok open on my browser for the longest time. I've never wanted to close it because I know I need to start posting there. But now once we sort this thing out, the rest ni kupepeia.
No worries. I
Yeah,
think
I
we'll work
think
on it.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so
Sawa.
that was that.
Wacha tu niseme moja kitu ya kukasirisha. I'm bringing you
God
back to
damn.
Kenya. Sorry, did you see the church Ruto was building in Kenya?
Yeah, man, I saw this 1.2 billion shit, man. Okay,
That's,
sorry for calling it shit.
no,
I
what
don't.
business does he have building a church inside State House? State House isn't for Christians alone. It's for all whatever.
But not even all Christians will be allowed to go to that church. You get.
Mimi kama Mkristo you guy na nakopa pockets I can't be
You can't go over there. You can't.
si lazima tuongelea about it hata anymore. Nimesikia vibaya. Kumbe hata siko invited
Yeah, so
na si personal you
there
guys.
was a guy
Mhm.
whom I saw that where is it? I'm just trying to look for, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've seen this on Instagram, but there was a guy who was traveling all the 7 continents by plane.
Mm,
A very young guy.
mm.
Uh, he's actually flying solo, I believe. So he was flying from continent to continent.
So does it go to
So
space? Which
he
which
flies with his
country?
plane,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
So he flew to Antarctica, and then he
Mhm.
was detained over there.
Yeah, Antarctica is private land.
That's what they said.
No, I already knew that. Countries have already carved. Hata sisi kama Kasongo angekuwa mjanja, angekuwa kwenda kugrab huko land. Achane na za Nairobi.
Yeah, that's so they detained him, you guy.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently for violating 2 articles of the country's aeronautical code, including one that could lead to a short-term imprisonment, you guy.
You're just trying to visit the world, just trying to see everything.
And you know why he was doing it?
The world visits you. Uh-huh.
To raise around $1 million for a cancer hospital.
No, nakwambia to do something and then visit the world, raise funds, and then the world raises you. You guy. Yeah.
So I don't know. It was a bit. What do you think of it? Would you? What's the furthest you can go? Like, how do I put it? For an adventure, like, what's the last thing that you do, like, for an adventure? Let's say you want to go for an
Yeah.
adventure.
I
What's the most that you can do? That
what's my
what's
cap?
yeah.
Okay, that's a good question. I don't think I've set limits for myself.
But no, I'm talking
But
about
I
realistic limits. Like,
don't think you see that ocean gate thing.
yeah, yeah.
Those guys went.
Would you go to space?
Nichatie plane sasa hivi. That Amazon nigga is called what?
Bezos,
Bezos. Chatter me next. I want to be
he
the
got
first Kenyan.
he got married. Eh?
Again.
Yeah, he got married.
He doesn't like
We're
money.
done with you guys.
That
Who
damn
has 2 kids, you guys. He's
this
starting the game 3-0.
this Captain Saver. Hey, lucky are those kids.
Captain who?
Saver. Oh, Saver.
Anyway,
I didn't know you guys
yeah,
got
yeah,
married.
yeah, he got married again. It's last week or this. He rented out an island in Paris, you guys.
I mean, he can afford
An
it.
island, you guys.
He
God
can
damn.
afford it. Really, maybe he's doing that to make his wife feel bad. So, his wife left him and then went and married a primary school teacher.
What?
After wamegawanya, for a time in her life she was the richest woman in the world.
Really?
Waligawanya hiyo pesa yake half tu hivi
She was.
hivi tu laini tu, ilikuwa 144 ni 72 Jeff Bezos went down but I think he whatever again.
Obviously.
So but waligawanya hivi but huyu mzengine I don't think she cares about that money sana.
Yeah.
But she married a primary school teacher.
But that tells you something.
Mhm.
At times they would just not look for. It's not all about the money. Also.
It's never you guy. Money, my brother always says and tells me money is a means to an end. It just gives you a way for you to achieve what you want to achieve. The goal for us is not to have money. The goal is for us to be comfortable in life, to even bless other
Mm.
people. Eh?
He blesses you?
Sorry?
Does he bless you?
With what? Just, I know you'll have Bombay, but not for me. Not for me. No, but we used to. Bombay, I was in campus too there, just chilling at the canteen, waiting, just feeling queue, and I see other people buying soda. 3K you guy.
Yeah.
Little for
So he used to bless you.
yes, he used to. He used to when he did have the money.
Mm.
And I do appreciate him a lot. Alafu hizo ni zile za when you have, you try and bless the people who are around. Oh, nimekumbuka my point. Those were the days that I used to be given 5K
Yeah.
pocket money for the whole month. I
Yeah.
have to do shopping. I have to count story ya maji because I never used to drink tap water. I have to do all that na nibaki na pocket money.
Yeah.
Nibaki na pocket money ya kununua sapa na lunch kama siko shule. So
Ah.
imagine how much that 3G comes to. I used to tell guys, wazee, unajisikia tufike Njoro? Njoro, Rongai niggas, if you know, you know. Actually ni Ole Kasasi niggas, if you know, you know. We used to go to Njoros. Unadai tufike Njoros? Hey, bro, niko down. Nimekuambia utoe pesa. Have I told you to remove any money? Mi nimekuuliza unataka kuenda mimi.
Mm.
Then
Imagine if you'd have saved that money today, you would have your own car, you guys.
hiyo ni uongo.
That's what you say, man.
But I do agree. I hope that's not someone. But I think we can close it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I think we can close it at this point because of this.
Yeah, perfect. So let's have a thumbnail.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Adios.
It's the two wise guys. It's Bazenga and
Jekule mse. Jekule like.
from the two wise guys.
Adios.
Adios, guys.
Who's that guy?